Another type of parameter or argument that we can use are keyword arguments. So let's do this. Let's say keyword arguments .py. We'll make that program, and then let's do this. Let's make let's define a hello function, and we're going to pass in a greeting and a name, and we're going to print the greeting, and then we'll put out a comma, a space, and then the name and an exclamation point. And let's just try this function. So we'll say hello, and so our greeting will be hello, and our name will be world. And we'll run that. And what you can see is it does in fact take hello and put it into greeting, world into name, and print it. So let's put a stop point there and run in debug mode. And we'll pick the Python debugger. And here we are, of course, defining our hello program. We'll step over that. We're here at a hello. We're going to step into that function. So notice that we have these two string literals which are passing to this function call. So I'm going to step into the program, and let's see what we got for greeting. Greeting got hello, name got world. So you can see that these are passed by position. So the first one went to the first argument went to the first parameter by position, and the value was copied into these two parameters. And so then inside of the function, within the function scope, it has greeting and name, and so it just does the print statement, and then we're done. So that's how these values get passed. Another way we could do this is we can actually say greeting equals hi, and then we could say name equals universe. So what's happening here is this is called a named argument or keyword argument. And what's happening is now, rather than putting it in by position, it's explicitly saying, hey, put hi into greeting and put universe into name. So let's run this one. And we can see we get hi universe. So let's run in debug mode again. And we will step over. We already stepped into this one, so I'm just going to step over, and you'll see that it just and we'll run that, and we get the hello world. Then we're in here. So I'm going to step into this function, and now notice that greeting gets hi goes into greeting, universe goes into name. Pretty much the same as we expected. For one thing, they're both in the same position, so no surprises here. We step over, it does the print hi universe. Okay, that works. But here's something that's interesting. We can we can also do this. Name equals universe, and greeting equals hi. Again, we're using keyword arguments, but notice that now this is reversed. The first argument is universe. So the question is, will this go in for greeting or will this go in for name? Well, let's run it. And look, we got the same result. Even though these are reversed, because we're using keyword arguments, they go into the correct spot. So let's run in debug mode. So there's the hello world. There's the hi universe. And now we will step in and let's see. So notice that greeting still got hi, even though that this is in the second position rather than the first position now. Because we used keyword arguments, this doesn't use, we're no longer using, when you use keyword arguments, you're no longer using the position, you're using the assignment here to determine what goes where. So when this happens, the function works the same way and we get the same result. Now watch what would happen if we said hello and we said universe and then we said hi. So now we're not using, so this is, this is using keyword argument, this is using keyword argument, and this is using by position. Let's make it a little more verbose. Arguments passed by position. So I'm going to hit this and notice that now this is reversed. So let's run in debug mode and follow through. So now we'll step over that. We'll go through these. So those are expected. Now we're here and we're going to step into this function call and look what happened. Because we didn't use keyword arguments here, now universe goes into the universe argument goes into the first parameter, which is greeting. So the greeting is now universe and the name is now hi. So these have now been reversed. So if I step over and run that, that's why this ends up being reversed. So this is the nice thing about keyword arguments is that one thing, it makes it clear. Like right here, you may not know what these things are, but here it's clear that this is the name and that this is the greeting, and and so it's obvious what's going on. And if you forget the order that the parameters are in a function, you can do it. You can position them explicitly this way. So that's how to use keyword arguments.